Week 3 of our series here on Savage Outdoors, hunting Illinois monster Midwest whitetails on the world famous Grigsby farm. The rut is starting to happen. The first 2 weeks were great indicators of what was to come, what we have ahead of us. Now we kind of have a good idea of the inventory of the deer that we have. We know what we've got to do to try to put together our season here. All the hard work, everything we've done comes together at this one point. It comes together for that one chance. The leaves are starting to change. Temperatures are getting cool. Bucks are looking for does. Mature bucks are on their feet in daylight hours. We've put all our eggs in one basket. We're here to hunt this one property for the whole season. Our bow season in Illinois is focused on one piece of property, all the Savage Outdoors crew. And this is what leads us to Illinois monster whitetails. Show number 3. The stage is set. The work's been done. We've got all the guys in camp. Uncle Randy, Jamie, Vaughn and Chris Ramsey, Mike. We're all hoping for our chance. Some of the guys have already tagged out. That's what's so awesome about this piece of property. You just don't know what's going to happen. This time of year, you can hit those horns together. Get on the grunt tube. And you don't know what's going to walk out. It could be the biggest buck of your life. It could be that buck you've hunted all season for. But we all hunt as hard as we can for that one chance. And when it happens, man, is it awesome. The story of our season here on the Grigsby farm is really what whitetail hunting is all about. It's what we all strive for. It's just getting that one chance. There's no doubt there's a good opportunity for all of us to get a shot at that giant whitetail buck. There's just something about that big mature whitetail with all that bone on his head that gets us all excited. It's what we do this for. We're in Illinois. We just hope that last sunset of the season doesn't happen without our tag field.
An animal true to its ferocious nature is savage. An untamed, uninhabitable, and unwelcoming place is savage. A relentless, fierce, wild person is savage. What it takes to be a savage. The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Savage Arms, the definition of accuracy, and Field and Stream, where traditions begin.
The Elite Shootability Challenge. Go take it. Go to your local pro shop. Check out what Elite has out there today. The new Synergy, the Energy 35, the Energy 32. These bows are the smoothest drawn, best shooting bows I've ever shot, and that's why I made the switch. Take the Elite Shootability Challenge. Let's get back to Savage Outdoors. When we're on trips, traveling all over the country, North America really, doing hunts here on Savage Outdoors, there's one thing that is very important and we always have in our bag or our pack when we're traveling. That's our Otis cleaning kits, so we can keep our guns looking good and shooting good no matter where we're at or what hunt we're on. These kits are small, don't take up hardly any room, and every kit has everything you could possibly need to keep your gun shooting like you want it. Otis Technologies. Let's get back to Savage Outdoors.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Bad Boy Buggies, Bushnell Optics, Hunter Safety System, Spy Point and most innovative trail and action cameras, True Glow, Whack-'em Broadheads, Conquest Scents, Real Tree, Family, friends, and the outdoors. Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bow. Fusion ammunition, tough, accurate, lethal. 10-point crossbows. Thermacell. Nature Blinds. Otis Technologies. Pete Shoe Dryer. And Raptor Razor, the ultimate field dressing knives.
Okay, we're back in Illinois. Week 3 of our series here, hunting giant whitetails on the Grigsby farm. Week 1 and 2 turned out great. We killed some great bucks. Week 2, Jamie shows up everywhere he's gone this year. Bucks have just come out. He gets an opportunity, makes a great shot. We're just gonna keep things rolling here. This week, I'm gonna get in the stand, headed back to my split bottom stand. I've been getting too many spy point camera pictures of giant bucks in here. It's just a matter of time. And I'm big on not floating around or bouncing around on deer. If you know they're there, stay on them. If wind's right, I'm getting in the stand. Everything walks right there. Look at his breathing. He's breathing hard. Look at him. See it? I didn't see him good. He looked a little bit ragged. His body, I don't know. He's just a young buck that's been fighting. Because look at him. He's definitely got a year on him. That little 7-point might be a year and a half old. He might be a freaking big boy. Didn't happen tonight, but I'm not giving up. This spot, I'm telling you, the cameras are showing way too many bucks. It's just a matter of time. They've been here all year. This bottom is just magical, and it's a place I love hunting. I've killed big bucks here in the past. The rut's coming on. It's only gonna get better. We just gotta stay after it. Hey, welcome back to Savage Outdoors. I've got a question for you. Why would you shoot a mechanical broadhead if you could have a fixed blade cut on impact head that flies as good or better than any mechanical in the industry today? Whack 'em broadheads. Hey, I tell you what, on Savage Outdoors, after a long day of hunting and we got all the guys in camp, big crew here, we're hungry. We come in from a hunt and we don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen preparing a big meal or after a big meal having to clean it up. And that's why we love our can cooker. You can cook anything in 45 minutes and it's some of the best food I've ever eaten. Check out a can cooker. I promise you one thing, you'll love the food that comes out of it. Let's get back to Savage Outdoors. Uncle Randy back in Magic Valley. The deer are really starting to move. The rut's really picking up. It's only a matter of time and a big buck's gonna cruise by his stand.
We're back in the same stand that we was in this morning. Seen a lot of nice bucks here, but things kind of just died down, so we decided to go in and have a little something to eat. Now we're back out here. It's supposed to break loose in about 20 minutes. The weather's still kind of cloudy and just yucky, but at least it's not raining. So we're going to sit here and see what we can do. If he comes over here, we're going to take him out.
Man, the hard luck. Uncle Randy and I are getting our butts kicked a little bit. He didn't have a shooter buck come by. He's gonna get back in the stand though. It's gonna happen in this spot. He's seeing too many deer. We've got Chris and Vaughn Ramsey in camp. These boys are big whitetail killers. I'm sure with everybody in camp this week, somebody's going to get a chance at a big buck. It's really starting to happen. The rut's starting to get going. Let's get in the stand with Chris Ramsey.
Good morning from the Grigsby. It's November, and there's no place I'd rather be. Coming. I think it's Shorty. He ain't coming. He just won't commit.
This is why I love hunting the rut in Illinois on the Grigsby farm. I'm telling you, this place is awesome. This buck comes right in. Chris is able to put a couple grunts to him, a little bit of rattling, comes right up the ridge. He's literally at eye level the way that stand is. The stand's 20 foot, but he's right on the side of that hill, and they're looking right at this buck at the same level they are. Great deer. This is the 9-yard 9. This is the buck that I talked about Randy in week 2 getting an opportunity at and not taking it. And we nicknamed him 9-yard 9 because Randy had him at 9 yards and passed him. And now Chris has passed him. Starting to get a little history with this buck. Beautiful buck, great encounter. Somebody's gonna get one this week.
That was pretty exciting. I hate those kind of deer though. You know, I wasn't sure if that deer was 3.5 or 4.5. And we're on strict management here on this farm. Got my blood pumping. I had him right here at 26 yards. I mean, I could have smoked him. I always get nervous afterwards. Get a little shake going on.
I've been seeing plenty of deer. Uncle Randy's been on the deer. Chris passes on the 9-yard 9. Vaughn has not had a ton of deer on him, but he's getting in a stand that he's got some history. This is Vaughn's point. Vaughn has killed a good buck here in the past. We nicknamed the stand after him. Maybe tonight's his night.
We're hunting a stand that got nicknamed Vaughn's Point. I killed a deer here a couple years ago. Excellent rutting spot. The deer like to work north to south here. Bucks are cruising. It's November the 6th and the rut's on here in Illinois. We're excited about this evening. The wind's been blowing about 30 miles an hour plus all day. It's starting to calm down now. Supposed to get down to about 10 miles per hour by dark, so it should be good. We're excited. That was one of our shooter bucks. We had to give up a certain area in here. If the bucks do what the does just did, it's money. But if the next few bucks that come by does what he did, we're in trouble. I'm banking that there's gonna be some good bucks come up by this bottom. That's to our west. That's why we're here. But just when you think you got them figured out, they'll do something different. That's why they call it hunting.
Hi, I'm Mike Straw from Savage Outdoors. Who likes smelly feet or boots or shoes that don't smell good in your mudroom when you come in your house. I know I'm not one of those guys. The new odor eliminator from Pete Dryer. This is not a shoe dryer. We're talking about a revolutionary product, first of its kind in the industry, using O3 technology to kill the bacteria and contaminants in your shoes or boots that cause these odors. The odor eliminator from Pete Shoe Dryer. You know, here on Savage Outdoors, we hunt all over the country. We've got multiple properties that we hunt. I'm an outfitter as well, and I've got over 200 trail cams in the field that I'm using throughout the whole season. I do not have time for cameras not to work or cameras to fail me. When I get to a location, I've got to know where the bucks are. I've got to be able to get on them and up my odds at an opportunity at a good deer. With my clients and my outfitting businesses, same thing. When my guides go run the cameras, they've got to be working. And that's why we use SPY Point cameras. These cameras are awesome. They never let us down. We get up to 15,000 pictures on a set of batteries. If you want a great trail cam, check out SPY Point cameras.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Wild Game Innovations. Buck Commander Hex Feeder sets up quick and brings deer in fast. Evolved Harvest, throw and grow extreme oats. Grow more groceries per acre. Campbell Cameras, huge inventory reduction sales going on now. Crossbreed holsters, carry concealed, carry comfortably. Carry the Cross. Cooler Buck, portable walk-in cooler system.
Shoot her. Is he old? Go down, baby, go down. Yes. Come. Go down right there. Go down. Go down, baby. Go down. Yes. Vaughn's Point paid off again. Give me some. Second day, November 6th, here in Illinois. We just laid the smack down on a big old Illinois buck. He's laying right here. November the 6th here in Illinois, and I would have to say that the rut is on. Our guys are seeing shooter bucks all over this farm. We have been on deer the last 2 days, bucks on their feet. Now, time to go find Mike, Chris, Randy, Brian, Steven, get the bad boy buggy, come back in here and get him. Thank you, Lord. Look at the neck.
Gosh, that's probably a 6-year-old, man.
That's what I told her.
Yeah, that's the buck with the shed on the table. Yep, you smoked him. Pure T smoked him. Well, we've had a great rut so far. Vaughn kills a super buck. This is one of the bucks on our hit list. We actually found this buck shed the year before during the turkey season. Had pictures of him all summer. He had kind of disappeared in that lull period of time, and now he shows up at 20 yards, and Vaughn puts a perfect shot on him. Absolutely perfect hunt. Great week here in Illinois. Shows you how great the Grigsby farm can be. We're right back here next week, still part of our series on Savage Outdoors, hunting giant whitetails in the Midwest. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Savage Outdoors. We'll see you next week.
This segment of Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Evolved Harvest Premium Forage Seed. This is not your row crop seed bought at a co-op. This forage seed doesn't die once it's nipped. Evolved Harvest continues to grow all season long, producing more groceries per acre and ultimately more deer on your land to hunt.
Hey, I want to take a quick second and talk to you about another one of the great feeds that Wild Game Innovations come out with, the Bucker Up. This is the ripened apple. Basically what this is an apple trail mix. It's a powder attractant. With this product, you put it out. I put it right here just a couple feet in front of my camera. You know, and all the deer passing by are gonna come by and try this. I mean, typically, if I feed the same feed over and over in the same area, once they try it and they like it, they're gonna keep coming back to it. And we use it during the season and after the season to see what bucks made it through the season. Bucker Up, ripened apple from Wild Game Innovations. Check it out, try it, it works.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Savage Arms, the definition of accuracy. Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Bad Boy Buggies. Bushnell Optics. Hunter Safety System. Spy Point and most innovative trail and action cameras. True Glow. 10-point crossbows. Conquest Scents. Whack-'em Broadheads. Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bow. Can Cooker. Field and Stream. Fusion Ammunition, tough, accurate, lethal. Thermacell. Nature Blinds. Pete Shoe Dryer. And Raptor Razor, the ultimate field dressing knives.